So now let's welcome Miss Baguio City. Before we have Miss Baguio City start, we would also like to inform everyone that we have now actually asked our candidates to have a minute and 30 seconds introduction because I don't know about you, but we still have a coronation night to attend. Baka bukas na yung coronation. So, Miss Baguio City, you do have a minute and 30 seconds for your intro, and that minute starts now.
Hi, good afternoon, everyone. My name is Leilah Valenciano, and I am representing Baguio City and the rest of the Cordillera regions. So I am an FBI, a full-blooded Igorot. And that is what I want to champion here in Queen Philippines. Regardless of being in a double minority sector, I believe that we can attain everything that we wanted in life. Standing in front of you is an executive sous chef, the first trans woman in color to become an executive sous chef in a male-dominated industry in Australia. And I am a representation of all the trans women that if you have dreams, you can achieve it. Thank you so much.
Any questions from our judges?
Please ask me.
So, how did you become your reign now? I mean, as Miss Baguio, how were you chosen to represent Baguio City?
The Queen Philippines has been a legacy. So, whichever is representing Baguio City is chosen by our mamamamahans in Baguio City. We are the Valenciano sisters of the Igorot community. My two sisters prior has had their bids to represent Baguio City and the Cordillera region. And this year, they said, you are ready. So I was in hiatus for 10 years. I was in Australia, I came back to the Philippines, and there, I said, yes, I would love to represent Baguio City for Queen Philippines.
Can you let us know what the Igorot culture is like in terms of representation?
Yes.
How do they accept? Yeah.
Well, in Baguio City and in the Cordilleras, the machismo influence for male individuals is very, very strong. However, as the years go by, they learn to accept who you are and what gender you choose to. And that is one thing as well that I want to impart in this organization. That even if we are in a strong machismo influence, the world is changing and even our culture is changing. So there is no space for hate and it's just all love and celebration. And that is the spirit of the Baguio people, the Baguio culture. Thank you.
I also have a question. I support a lot of the local weaves from the mountain province. Yes. And I think it's one of the less represented weaves.
Correct.
That's used in fashion. And,
yes.
And is that something that you are going to advocate for?
Yes, of course.
Because
actually,
also we want to know what your advocacy will be
yes,
if you do win.
All right. First and foremost, I am in the 10 days that I have stayed here in Cebu, I have used our fabric because I see as well that there are very less representation of our beautiful fabrics. And for me to show that is to wear here in this national platform. So every day I made sure that I am wearing something that is from the Cordillera. Not just actually the fabric, but also the attitude, the behavior, and everything nice about the people in the Cordilleras. And just to tell you honestly, I am the founder of the first trans sisterhood in the Cordilleras. It's called Trans Igorotas. So our main focus is to build up camaraderie among our trans sisters through sports and, of course, visibility in our community. So until now, we are celebrating our 9 years and our family is growing and growing. And I want that to showcase here in this platform that they can also do a little thing and then it will make a very big impact in the society. Because who will support each other? Tayo-tayo na lang, di ba? Yes.
Thank you. Thank you.
One more question.
Thank you, ma'am.
What have you learned from your culture? What is the most important lesson growing up have you taken from your culture?
Thank you so much. So in
Being
the
an Igorota.
in Igorota. All right. So in Igorota or in the Cordilleras, we have this gong relay. So there is one gong that is being passed per provinces. So from Baguio, it originated from Baguio because it's the city that represents the Cordillera, and this has been passed to each and every provinces. And this gong symbolizes unity. And that is what I want to impart to everyone. That if we are all united, there is no room for division. Just like us, the LGBT community is starting to pull each other down. So I believe that we should vocalize and amplify unity among each other. Because the stronger we are, the better representation we can give. Not only to the rainbow community, but to the whole Philippines. Thank you so much.
Thank you very much, Miss Baguio City.